If you are ever attacked in public, do not scream help. If you scream help, you will likely die. You might think that being surrounded by a crowd makes you safe. You assume that if you collapse on a busy sidewalk or if someone grabs you on a subway train, one of the 50 people watching will jump in to save you. Dark psychology teaches us the exact opposite. The more people who are watching you, the less safe you are. A single witness will almost always help. A crowd of 30 witnesses will watch you bleed out and do nothing. This is not because people are evil. It's because of a psychological glitch called the Bystander Effect.
No.
To understand this, you need to understand how the human brain processes responsibility. Responsibility is like a pie. If there is only one person standing next to you when you fall, they hold 100% of the pie. They feel the full weight of the pressure. If they walk away, they know with 100% certainty that your death is their fault. The guilt is too heavy to bear, so they act. But if there are 100 people standing around you, the pie is sliced into 100 pieces. Each person only feels 1% responsible. They look around, they see 99 other people doing nothing. Their brain runs a quick calculation. If nobody else is panicking, it must not be a real emergency. If it was real, someone else would have moved by now. This is called pluralistic ignorance. We look to the herd to define reality. If the herd is calm, we stay calm, even if there is smoke filling the room. Furthermore, they tell themselves, someone else is probably more qualified. That guy looks like a doctor. That guy looks strong. They will handle it. This is called diffusion of responsibility. Everyone assumes someone else called the police, therefore nobody calls the police. This creates a social paralysis. You are suffering in the middle of a crowd, and everyone is frozen in a feedback loop of inaction. They are waiting for a signal that never comes. So, how do you break the paralysis? You cannot appeal to the crowd. You cannot treat them as a group. You must convert the group back into individuals. If you are in trouble, do not scream into the void. Pick one person. Make eye contact. Point at them. Give them a direct order. You in the red shirt, call 911. You in the blue jacket, help me up. By doing this, you have forced the pie of responsibility back onto one person. You have stripped away their anonymity. You have destroyed the diffusion. They can no longer think. Someone else will do it. You told them to do it. Once that one person moves, the spell breaks. The social proof flips. Now, helping becomes the new norm. Suddenly, 3 or 4 other people will rush in to assist. But you need that first domino to fall. The psychology applies to everything, not just emergencies. In a corporate meeting, if you ask a general question like, "Can someone handle this report?" you will get silence. Everyone will look at their phones. But if you say, "Sarah, can you handle this report?" you get an immediate yes. General requests create apathy. Specific requests create action. The bystander effect proves that human beings are not independent thinkers. We are herd animals. We are terrified of breaking the social contract. We would rather let someone die than risk looking foolish by acting when no one else is acting. But this need for social consistency goes even deeper. Our brains are obsessed with consistency. We need our actions to match our beliefs. If they don't match, we experience a painful mental tension called cognitive dissonance. Manipulators know this, and they use a specific hack to exploit it. They know that if they can get you to do a small favor for them, just a tiny, meaningless favor, your brain will trick itself into liking them. It sounds backward. You think you do favors for people you like. But actually you like people because you do favors for them. This is the secret to turning an enemy into a loyal follower. It is a technique used by politicians and master manipulators for centuries. If you want to know how to hack someone's brain to make them like you instantly, you need to understand the next tactic. Click the next video. We are going to learn the Ben Franklin effect.